Hello everyone and welcome to Gardens by the Bay. Now did you know that this national garden in the heart of the city was created to highlight the importance of sustainability and conservation, and at the same time to show how powerful sustainable energy can be? For us at Audi, we think in a very similar manner and are committed towards sustainability in a big way. For example, we are systematically reducing CO2 emissions by becoming carbon neutral by 2050. Which brings me to the e-tron models I'm going to be showing you today. They are the building blocks towards achieving these goals. Both of these cars are built in our production plant in Brussels, which is the first factory in the world to be certified as carbon neutral. On top of that, other Audi facilities around the world are working towards the same target. Okay, so that's on a corporate level. But what if you're a consumer in Singapore and you might be thinking about going electric with your next automotive purchase? So today, I'm going to be sharing my personal journey in making that switch. So first, where and how can I charge my e-tron? Well, charging your e-tron couldn't be simpler, especially if you have a wall box installed at your home or office. Like we do with our smartphones, we don't normally go out of our way to make sure that it's charged. We just plug it in and do something else. With the e-tron, you can do other things while the car is charging up. Well, that's my habit at least. After around a week of driving and when the battery gets down to a level of about 10%, I simply plug it in overnight at home in the evening. And by the time I'm ready for the next day, the car is charged up and ready to go. And finally, of course, there is the growing system of public charging points. By 2030, there will be more than 28,000 public charging stations in place. Next, what is the difference between an e-tron and an internal combustion engine vehicle? I've been driving this very e-tron for a few months now, and after many kilometers, I can honestly say that this is the perfect car for Singapore. It starts by being an Audi, 100%. By that, I'm referring to the stylish design, the premium materials, the top-level craftsmanship, and the ease of use, and definitely the performance that comes with being an Audi. Actually, on the point of performance, electric cars are well known for having instant torque, which translates into exhilarating performance. And if you'll pardon the pun, it's really electrifying. And when you want to take it easy, there are few cars as refined as an e-tron. Because there's no engine noise or vibrations, and the advanced air suspension system soaks up all the imperfections in the road, it's truly a luxurious way to travel. Ultimately, it's a very calming experience, which is exactly something that you need after a tough day at work. So, what's the e-tron like to drive? Does it have enough performance and speed? Well, let me put it this way. The e-tron is fast, make no mistake. But there's more to the e-tron than just speed. Audi's experience in quattro all-wheel drive has led to the development of e-quattro, which is a clever system of integrated motors, one on each axle, which work together to provide the optimum traction no matter what the road conditions. Because the battery pack is mounted really low down in the chassis, the car has a very low center of gravity, and that means it feels like a sporty car when going around corners. And when you combine that with the powerful electric motors, you have the ultimate Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde personality. So now the big question. What is the range of the e-tron? Well, that depends very much on the model that you choose and can vary between 350 and 400 kilometers. The e-tron also benefits from one of the most advanced recuperation systems available on any electric car. And that means that at any opportunity, the system is looking to put energy back into the batteries to give you a greater range. And what this means is that based on the average mileage a private car user does in a week in Singapore, you could very easily drive around for the entire week on a single charge. And now for the most important question, why the e-tron? If you're on the market for a premium electric large SUV, then the e-tron is really your only answer. In the coming months, you will see more electric cars in the market, and that's a good thing because it means that the charging infrastructure will grow even more rapidly. At the same time, we are in the first year of many new incentives designed to encourage car buyers to make the switch to electric. Okay, so let me make the case for the e-tron. All e-tron models sold by our official dealer, which is Premium Automobiles, come with a factory-backed 8-year warranty on the battery. And on top of that, there is the standard 5-year warranty that's part of every official Audi model sold in Singapore. The e-tron will also come bundled with a standard wallbox installation, so it's pretty much a plug-and-play experience. In addition, the Audi e-tron also has a key advantage over nearly all other electric cars available today. On top of the conventional AC charging, which is rated up to 11 kilowatts, the e-tron is also suitable for DC high-speed charging. Rated at 150 kilowatts, which is significantly higher than the 50 kilowatts available today, the e-tron will be able to continually exploit the fastest charging technologies, saving you time when you need a charge. With the e-tron, eco-mobility has never been easier. You get the luxury and refinement of an Audi powered by full electric motors that's just a whole lot of fun to drive. And its attractive SUV design means that it's also incredibly flexible and useful to tackle anything that life throws at it. So back to the original question, why an e-tron? Well, maybe the better question is, why not?